Today's real estate tip of the week is 5 reasons to act fast now.
Yeah, and we want to tell you this because it's kind of crazy, Tim. The market is slow, but we're giving you 5 reasons to act fast now. And we'll tell you why. First off is the number of active listings. You guys aren't going to believe this. The number of active listings right now in Calgary is 3,124 active listings, and about half, if not more, Tim, are condos. So what does that mean for investors out there?
Yeah, so before we add to that question is 2 years ago, we had 6,200 listings. So we're down to almost half of the listings we had 2 years ago. And we probably had 5,200 a year ago. So what that means is there's not enough inventory for all the buyers in the market right now.
Yeah.
Especially in the single family home space.
Not only that, Tim, there's 6,000 realtors and 3,000 listings. So I don't know how that worked out, but somehow we have more and more realtors that get in the business, and good luck to them. But anyway, there's just not enough inventory. So not only that, the second reason is properties aren't hitting the market. So we're used to, Tim, getting our phone pinging us, you know, a bunch of times every day with new listings coming on and clients emailing us. We're actually getting the reverse. We're getting clients call us or email us saying, is my portal set up? Is my crew portal set up? And we're like, I'll double check, but I think it is set up. And so what's happening is no properties are coming on the market, and we feel this trend is going to continue to roughly next year, Tim.
Yeah, and when one property does come on that fits all of the criteria of a certain investor, well, there's 1.3 million people in this city. So you can bet that if you're interested in that property, there's a number of other investors are too. So the quicker you act on it, the quicker you can get that property.
Yeah, and if you're after a suited property, you have regular homeowners now thinking twice because interest rates are going up. They're thinking about that mortgage helper in the basement. So it's not only investors, it's young people thinking ahead and wanting a house hack at the same time. So we're going into competition. But the next thing we want to talk about, I was in Winnipeg earlier last week. And we were, you know, I was out there talking to some investors and they're getting ready to sell. And I'm like, why are you guys getting ready to sell? Like, I would be holding on. We're going into, you know, an uncertain market in other parts of the country. We don't feel it's going to happen here in Calgary. But the main reason why they were selling is because they have rent control. So different provinces in our country have rent controls where you can't jack up the rents. But here in Alberta, Tim, what happens here?
Yeah, there are no rent controls. So when the rental market really, really tightens up like it is right now, rents go through the roof. So the people looking to rent a place out there, whether it's a condo or a single family home, they have to find a way to pay for it, whether that means doubling up, whether it means, you know, bringing on family members, bringing on friends. They have to figure out a way how to pay those rents because the market is determining the rental amount.
Yeah, so what's going on there is interest rates are going up. They can't raise the rents like you can in Calgary. And we've seen incredible rents, Tim. Standard 2-bedroom suited duplex that would normally rent for $1,500. We've seen it all the way up to $1,900. So that does help our investors pay those bills. So we need everyone to understand what's going on in other parts of the country. It's definitely not happening here right now. Number 4 is good properties are hard to come by. We've seen one come on today and I had to have a laugh because only one came on and it was in Thorncliffe or somewhere and it was like 530 square feet. So a 530 square foot home on the main floor, I couldn't imagine you take out the engine room downstairs. It must be 400 square feet down. You're looking at getting rents of roughly 1,000 up and maybe 750 down. And at 440,000 that came on, it's not going to cover your costs. So,
and speaking of good properties again, we're so selective when we find our client properties. They have to have all of the right attributes to make them a good cash flowing property, which we're going to get into in the seminar today. But they're very, very hard to find that have our criteria. Now, other investment groups might throw people into whatever they find just because it's called an investment property. Our criteria is so strict because we have to guarantee that it's going to rent out that they're very hard to find.
Yeah, for sure. And other groups will just put them in wherever in the city. Yeah. We're very, very selective. The 5th and final reason why you should act fast now is that the good ones sell straight away. If not, they're actually going into multiple offers. So we're in a weird market where there are no listings available. When one comes on, there may be 5 or 6 people wanting to buy it, and they're going into multiple offers. So they're hard to come by and they sell quick. And we've lost a whole bunch just lately, just with our clients not acting straight away. So we want to stress that it's all about educating yourself. That's why we do these investment tips of the week, so you're totally educated and comfortable. And that's our #1 aim when we work with any investor. So you can make those decisions. And if this is your first time at the crew tip of the week, we've probably done 50 of them. They're on our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, I'll put the link in below so you can, and you can look out for future tips.
Yeah, so those are the 5 reasons to act fast in a market like today. That's our tip of the week. We'll have another one in next week for you, and these are online all the time. So just have a look at the ones that you missed.